The suspects in the Cheshire home invasion murders have a death wish. His attorney says yes. That's what they say. Stephen Hayes, that's why they say he should not be allowed to change his plea in this to guilty. News Channel 8's Aaron Cox went down to court to get a copy of their argument and had a good look. Aaron, what's the deal here?
Well, Darren, you know, this motion was filed just about an hour and a half ago. And yes, it's filled with legal arguments as well as citing legal precedents. But the real crux of their argument can be found right on page 3. And his lawyers say simply that Stephen Hayes is trying to commit suicide by state. Stephen Hayes is asking a judge to let him change his plea and plead guilty to the Cheshire home invasion murders, and as a result, face the possibility of the death penalty. But today, his own lawyers filed this motion opposing that change of plea, claiming Hayes has a desire to die, and that is motivating him to, quote, commit suicide by state. Hayes and another man, Joshua Komisarjevsky, are both charged with the July 2007 murders of Jennifer Hawk Pettit and her daughters, Haley and Michaela. Hayes was set to go on trial this fall, but during jury selection, he tried to commit suicide by overdosing on prescription medication. Then last week, a panel of 3 experts ruled he was competent to stand trial. And that's when Hayes made the dramatic decision to change his plea. In this motion filing, we're finding something that we didn't know before. Not once, but twice, soon after the killings, Stephen Hayes was willing to plead guilty to all the charges in exchange for the sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. But both times, prosecution rejected his offer. His lawyers have outlined a series of reasons that Hayes should not be allowed to change his plea, including that he is not decisionally competent, he has diminished capacity, and that he does not have a constitutional right to plead guilty. Now, a hearing on this motion is set for court tomorrow morning. However, Stephen Hayes' lawyers are also asking for a continuance as well as an evidentiary hearing. We're live tonight in New Haven. I'm Aaron Cox, News Channel 8.